Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Good morning or good night from wherever you're watching. This is your host, Anthony, on the walking journey. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm doing great. What's up, Buzzy181? What is going on in your neck of the woods? It's kind of cold. It was colder yesterday. It's supposed to rain today, and it's supposed to snow on the this weekend over here for some odd reason. And I'm starting not to like that because it's only supposed to snow here for maybe an hour or a few minutes every 10 to 15 years. But now it seems like it snows once a year. And I don't like that. I don't like cold climates. That's why I refuse to move back to my home state. And I'd rather live in this area because I'd rather put up with the humidity. I don't get itchy or cracky elbows anymore. And I don't get dry lips like I used to when I lived in California. So, not to mention, I don't suffer from runny nose anymore. When I used to live in Southern California, man, I used to suffer from runny nose. So yeah, that's the situation here with the weather. But I hope you guys are doing awesome. I know some places it's snowing right now. I saw a video on Facebook, I think it was, where the truck drivers are literally stuck on the road. They can't move. The whole interstate is just iced up. So I guess I shouldn't complain. But I hope everybody's doing well. I'm hanging in there. So yeah, my boss sent me home today. And it's not for what reason you guys are thinking. It's just that they bring the loads down to us from really far away. I mean, what happened is the loads come in already loaded, and they bring them down to us. And we have a small yard, and where we got our trucks, our equipment, fueling station mechanics, but they don't load the trailers here like they do when I used to work at Domino's. So they bring the trailers down from headquarters really far away. So like example, they tell us, well, like yesterday the load didn't leave until I think it was 8 o'clock at night. I had just got done having dinner, taking a shower, and so I went to sleep. So it wasn't supposed to be here until I think 3 in the morning. So I left the house, and what happened is the subcontract. Well, they had to hire a subcontractor to bring in the load, the trailer, because the loads are running really late this week. Yeah, I mean, it could have been worse, to be honest with you guys. It was supposed to come in at a good time. And I'm off on Wednesdays. So this is really bad for me because they can't track the trailer. All the trailers have a GPS on them. All of the truck and the trailer. And there's the subcontractor, well, they can still track up to the trailer. But he mysteriously disappeared. He doesn't answer the phone, and he can't be tracked. He must be in some dead zone. Something must have happened. Hopefully, he wasn't put out of service. Because, I mean, you never know. He probably went through a weigh station or got a roadside inspection. Believe it or not, it can happen late at night. It's rare, but it happens. Or the guy decided to stop and sleep. And he must be in a dead zone where it can't be tracked. Hopefully nothing bad happened to him. Because it's rare. It's weird how like he doesn't answer the phone. And the trailer can't be tracked. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Because I know up north. Actually, I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't want to say. But I know up north, like in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which the warehouse is nearby over there. Really near over there, honestly. I don't want to say exactly where it's at, you know. I'm trying to be anonymous with my you know, where I work at and stuff. I don't share online where I work at. I just don't. I used to, and unless I don't care about the job, but under the certain work, with this economy and the work condition right now, I'd rather just be anonymous. More privacy for me, and I don't have to deal with drama. But anyways, you know, the kind of work that I do, honestly, like, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't take it for granted, but nobody wants to do the type of work that I do to begin with. I mean, they just hired a guy, like, was it like, I want to say like 2 months ago? And the guy lasted for like, well, 2 weeks of training, and then I think he lasted like 2 weeks, that's it. He quit. But it's common in food service. People quit all the time. It's like, you know what I mean? They hire, and say 5 guys. They're lucky if they keep 1. But with this economy, it seems like everybody's holding on to their jobs. But there's still people quitting, believe it or not. But I still don't take it for granted, so I just don't. I just want privacy, and just the way I want to roll. Unless I don't care about the job. But it's horrible because I already drank my coffee. Hopefully I can fall asleep when I get home. So I just pray that he decides to show up. I hope he's okay. But usually those contractors, they come in quick because their trucks are not governed. I mean, they're independent owner operators. You know, they drive their own rigs. So they usually bring them down pretty quick compared to the shuttle drivers, because we do have shuttle drivers, but for some odd reason I don't know why they're not sending the shuttle drivers down. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you why. I'm not up there, but I do know because I was watching the Weather Channel that up in Tulsa, Oklahoma right now. Yeah, I mean all the state of Oklahoma. I mean the weather's like in the negatives. I saw like in one situation it said negative, I don't know if I saw it wrong, -20 or something. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So maybe the trucker, for safety reasons, he decided to stop. I have no idea, guys. I just hope he's okay and he decides to show up. But if he does show up later in the evening, man, that my day off is gone. It's gone, and I had plans too. I wanted to, you know, go out with the family, and that's the problem being a truck driver, a company truck driver, or just a truck driver in general. It really eats into your home time and your own personal life. And yeah, that's what happened, guys. So hopefully everything turns out. So I'm on my way home. I'm here on Interstate 45 North, heading to the Montgomery County borderline and going home to Conroe, Texas. I live by Cut and Shoot, so it takes me about an hour to get home. So I already wasted, I woke up at 12:30, so I wasted already 6 hours of my life. A cup of coffee, gas, tires, and added miles to my car. My boss is saying they're gonna try to recompense me for the time, because I don't get paid by the hour. I get paid by the load. But She's saying that they're gonna pay me for my time, for my wasted time. What an interesting 2026 so far, honestly, guys. Even at my job, things are interesting so far. This is the first time since I've been working here. I'm going on to 3 years I've been sent home. This is the first time. Did you get fired? Sending you packing? No, they didn't. I didn't get fired, man. The subcontractor never showed up, and they can't track him down. And it's weird because the trailer and the trucks have GPS on them, but it was a subcontractor. Of course, his truck doesn't have a GPS, but the trailer does. He disappeared. They say they didn't even answer the phone. Now the trailers are coming from really far away. Like I said earlier, when I meant packing is, I had to get all my stuff out of the truck, because I'm not going to leave the stuff at the truck because my stuff could get stolen, So yeah, they sent me home packing, but this is the first time this has ever happened to me in 3 years that I've been there. It almost feels kind of strange going home, to be honest with you. So, you're going home now? Yeah, going home, man. What's going on? Harry 518, California truckers are in turmoil. Are you talking about because of the 55 miles an hour and increasing gas prices? And did they have to get electric trucks? Yeah, going home now. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm forced to go home. I wish I wasn't going home. I'd rather do my load and have my day off. Because, look, I went to work. I have to go back home. I got to sit there and wait next to the phone until they figure out what happened to the subcontractor and when he's going to bring down the trailer. I suspect that he decided to take a 10-hour reset. That's what I suspect. Yeah, it looks fine on my side. I just checked, and I got full bars, so I don't know what's going on. All right, now it says 2 people watching. I don't know who the second person is. Can you let me know if you can hear me, you can see me? Please let me know if it's buffering. I would appreciate that. So I don't know, maybe it's low roller scratcher's phone or something. So that's what's going on in the trucking industry. I don't want to bore you guys with that, but it's like they're finding reasons to cut back on everything. Case in point, at my job, they found ways to give us more work. That doesn't mean they're paying us more. It's just more work. They have found a way to make the job even more difficult, as more difficult than it already is. And I'm back, dude. I've been chatting. I've been talking the whole time. It's ridiculous. Well, that's YouTube for you. Of course, they're gonna cut my live stream, dude. I got Verizon. I paid for the high-speed internet, 5G. Because, Verizon has it where set up where, like, no, if you want to stick just to 4G, you pay a little less. If you want the 5G extra internet speed on your phone, unlimited, well, it didn't go down in my area, and I pay for the optimal service. I'm going to take a different way home. I take the optimal way for the internet. So for the same reason, so I can do my live streams, upload my videos. Plus I'm a truck driver, so I need a dependable service. And, that's why I left T-Mobile, for that same reason. So I know plus I got a new phone. I just got my phone one like 6 months ago. No, Verizon has it set up. If you want the high speed 5G, you have to pay a little you have to pay a little extra every month. And that's what I did, because my service for my 6 lines would be $100 a month. But since I wanted, 5G unlimited, extra speed, and they say, oh, well, it also includes free Disney movies, and long distance to Mexico, and I forget what else they told me it includes. But anyway, so okay, I decided to pay $120. So it's obviously not Verizon. It's not my phone network why it's buffering. It's just the way I get treated. Mike Martin. What does it say? Mike Martin said 5G is evil. It causes cancer. Man, a lot of things cause cancer. If you want to talk about what causes cancer, you gotta at least once a year. I recommend every 6 months to a year. You gotta deworm yourself, and the United States of America is the only country in the world that I know of. Don't quote me on that, but that I know of that doesn't deworm its population. And they don't want you to deworm because ivermectin cures for example, it cures COVID-19, coronavirus hoax. Allegedly, we're not allowed to say that on YouTube. That's what I've heard. But anyways, and they were calling it a horse dewormer to scare the population. Oh, you're gonna get a cardiac arrest. That's for horses. There's a lot of medicines that animals also use that we use. But yeah, it's just, but people don't have common sense. Most people have a low IQ, so, and plus they believe anything the fake news tells them anyways. And people are very sheeple. So they didn't want the population to be dewormed. That's what happened. And most diseases are parasites. One shape or form or the other, they are parasites. They didn't want the population to deworm, but you guys got me started with this. And what was going to happen is, if people were given if the population would have been given ivermectin, vitamins, it would have cured a lot of other illnesses and diseases and chronic illnesses that people suffer. And they didn't want that. They did not want that at all. They didn't want that at all. Because it would have opened up a can of worms. Can you imagine you've been suffering from a chronic illness your whole life? Or you're going to die. They tell you, oh, you got 6 years to live. You got a certain cancers or whatever. And, you catch COVID. And if they would have given the population ivermectin, you would have taken it. And it would have cured your cancer or your chronic illness. Whatever it is that you're suffering from. They would have been like, what? This little simple $8, because it used to cost $8, I remember, cured my illness, and you told me there's no cure? It would have opened up a can of worms. That's why they didn't want the population taking ivermectin. Did you have Verizon home internet for unlimited 5G? Heard it's cheap? Nah, I don't have it. I asked about it, and they said it's not in my area. So that's why I didn't. Plus, I don't feel like I need it. Because, see, allegedly, I forget how much it is. I want to say it's 10 gigabytes of hotspot. But what I've noticed, honestly, like, my kids use it. It don't seem to ever cap at 10 gigabytes. Look, this guy on the left, he's going to try to... Good He thought he could race me. Cause see, I don't like them going in front of me because they're gonna go slow. He thought he could beat me. Woo! I'm gone. I am gone. Hasta la vista, baby. See, I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it. 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 I'm gone, baby. I'm gone. See, I know they're gonna go slow. I already know them. I just wanted to take this way today for whatever reason. And we got a guy here going really slow, but I don't care. Let's see. So you make $350 a day, the day of truck drivers. They about YouTube influence $350 a day. I make more than that. I average about $500 a day. But then you got to remember what I do, most people don't want to do. So, but $350 a day, that's kind of low. My goodness. Yep, under speeding. But then the light is, oh no, the light is green already. Man, I don't want to pass them up because I know for a fact there's a lot of cops around. Oh, 55, I'm going around. Screw that. Speed limit is 50. This guy's under speeding. Ah, forget it. Had my chance and I didn't do it. You see, they go slow on purpose. He knows I was going to go out and he starts speeding up. Man, these people, man. Seems like they do it on purpose. Person work in the morning in truck driver. Man, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to work in the day. Like, I mean, don't think I love working at night because I've been just doing it for so many years. But the thing is, the traffic is just so bad during the day. I mean, not only that, but and the type of work that I do, it's hard to get into those parking lots, man. 2, I don't have to deal with customers. I might see like maybe 5 stores, and then the rest of the night, I just don't see customers. They're all key drops. In and out, don't have to deal with rude customers. Like yesterday, we had to work during the day. Man, it was a struggle to get into the parking lots. It was just that's why I don't go this way. But they already started widening. They're gonna add 2 lanes. So maybe in the future, I might consider going this way. But nah. I remember I used to take this way when I didn't know better. When I first moved out here. But I was passing up so many people, going around so many people going slow. I remember, and one night, was it one night? I want to say it was, yeah, it was like on, it doesn't matter if it was a Saturday or Sunday. What happened was one night, suddenly there was like a cop every 1.5 miles on this stretch of road. Every 1.5 miles. And I said, man, because I started having problems with people on the road. People, like, a couple times I remember, I would go around because they were going way too slow. I had a guy going 20 miles an hour. I remember 20, I went around him. Then there was another guy doing the same thing, but he was going 35. And the speed limit, but right now it's under construction, but it's always been 60 miles an hour. I don't know if they're gonna go back to. I don't know if it's gonna go back to 60. I couldn't tell you, because I usually don't go. See how they widen the road? This is all new. All this is new right here, and they're not done yet. And this was just 2 lanes. It was just 2 lanes, just recently. So there was a guy going 40 miles an hour one night. I went around him. He took it so personal. He started racing me. This was before I started driving this car to work. So it was happening too frequently. What I'm telling you right now, and I suspect they started reporting me. They probably took my license plate down. I'm sure somebody probably recorded me, and they started reporting me. So one night they were gonna ambush me because suddenly there was a cop every mile all the way on this road, every mile. And I said, man, I was on my best behavior that night because I noticed it was just all the cops. I said, man, these people have been reporting me. Most likely there's a cop hiding somewhere and he wants to see me going around them. But what am I supposed to do? The speed limit is 60 and you expect me to go 40 behind you. Now, legally speaking, they could get me on the ground, say, well, you got to wait until the lane splits. Then you could go around them. But the lane, I don't remember if the lane was split or not. No, I don't think it was split. Now I think about it. So from then on, I started taking 1484 instead. But now look at this. It's wide open. I mean, I just wanted to go this way. Man, I'll be honest with you, man. It's worth having here. If you're gonna live in Texas, you gotta have a car that's fast. None of this, oh, I'm trying to save gas. Oh, I'm trying to just have a car to go to work. That's not gonna cut it. You need a beast, a strong beast. So my next car, I'm planning to get a Corvette or some kind of high performance vehicle because, not because I want to be racing. It's just the way people drive here. And then people are always playing their stupid games around here. And you need a strong car. You can't have like a little pussy car. You just can't have a pussy vehicle. You gotta have a manly car. Then the crazy part is a lot of the newer vehicles, they got, they're coming with, what is it called? Force injection, what is it? Force injection, whatever it's called. Turbochargers, you can say turbochargers. So it's like a lot of the newer vehicles, like, they already come like, they're making them extra fast, like, so it's better to have a minimum. I'm planning, next car is gonna be a V8. You need 60 miles per gallon to save a lot of money. I don't care about gallons per mile. And if you're gonna live in a state like Texas, I don't know the rest of the country. I'm just speaking from my area, but I'm not gonna sit there and risk my safety and my life just to save a couple gallons of gas. It's not worth it. I mean, if you're in that situation that you gotta save money on gas, you better move somewhere else or change jobs or something. Because, I mean, I know that's a little difficult right now, but I'm just saying, like, somebody might be watching this in the future, and that's not the case. We don't know the future, but there's good times ahead of us. So forget saving money on gas and screw public transportation. You didn't see me taking no public transportation. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, please, and share the live with your family, your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers. Share the videos with your barber. Share your... No, I didn't get fired. I was explaining earlier, but Jane 444, Janie 4, the subcontractor never showed up, and he doesn't answer the phone, and the GPS tracking, he's completely disappeared. And my boss said just to go home, because we sat on the yard for like almost 4 hours. So she said that she did send me packing home because I had to get all the stuff out of my truck. Well, I used to leave. It would have been just easier, to be honest with you, if I would have left my stuff, my equipment in the truck. But Me and my partner, it already happened like twice. They stole our stuff and our tools. So, or you can say our equipment. They stole our equipment, so we just take our stuff. The only thing I left there was my raincoat. I don't think they're gonna take my raincoat, because the guy that got fired, his raincoat is still in the truck and nobody's taking it. So I left my raincoat. That's about it. I take everything, my chargers, my everything, man, my pins, because they will steal them. You heard of Car Force to subscribers, everything now? It's like Netflix. What is that? Never heard of it. So she says they're gonna pay us. I don't know what the pay is gonna be. Like I said, I get paid by the load, but it seems like they're getting stingy, because I'm supposed to get paid $20 an hour when the load comes in late. But this year is getting interesting. Ever since Joe Biden stole the election, man, it's like things changed a lot. That's one thing they pretty much almost got rid of, is the delay pay. They find excuses not to pay it. I remember, man, when they used to honor it. Like when I first started working there, when we had the first hurricane that I was working there, the loads were coming late every day. I remember I racked up one time like 30 hours of $20 an hour. Man, it made a huge difference on the check, because we don't get paid by the hour. But I mean, when something happens, or we break down, or the load is late, they're supposed to pay us $20 an hour. Or let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say that there's a store that didn't get a certain product they really need, and then the customer calls and complains that they really need it. The driver didn't. Well, they don't know. They say, oh, the driver didn't deliver it. But it's not that we didn't deliver it. The warehouse didn't send it. And they complain, oh, we really need it. We really need it. Please send it down. So what they'll do is, let's say it takes us 3 hours. 3 hours to go out of our way on our route. So that's like $60 plus the miles, Anthony, we need ICE agents in every single voting location this November. Man, we need more than that. We need those Republican rhinos, man. They need to get impeached or thrown out of office. They could easily get rid of the filibuster and pass everything that Trump is asking for. But no, they serve the Illuminati, the New World Order. They're Democrats and Republican by name, and that's the problem. $2.29 a gallon. I already seen $2.17, and I know one gas station in Montgomery, Texas, that has it at $1.97. That's the only one that I've seen, $1.97. Think about it. Does it make any sense? They did a survey. They did 2 surveys. One is from Mass Runson Report, and then the other one, I think it's Axio. They did a survey. Listen to this. 42% of Democrat voters approve of ICE. That's pretty high for being Democrat voters. 42%. That means 42% of Democrat registered voters are in favor of mass deportation. That's actually good. That's not bad at all. And listen to this. Independent voters, 67% approve of mass deportation. Republicans are like 80%. I don't know. Who knows who the other 20% is? The economy is improving. Grocery prices have gone down. I've seen it personally with my own eyes. I'm not going by wall because Trump said so. For example, I remember when Biden left office, the golden potatoes, 10 pounds, were $7.99. I remember the 60 count box of eggs. I was paying like $32.99, I think it was. Yeah, it was $32.99. Now that same box at Costco is $9.39 for 60 eggs. The same potatoes the golden potatoes, the bag now is $4.39 for 10 pounds. Bananas, the bananas are down. I seen them for 2 pounds. For matter of fact, at At Costco, they're like 47 cents a pound. If you go to the regular grocery store, they're 49 cents a pound. Yes, grocery prices are going down. I'm sorry. They are. Meat, I can say the meat has gone up a little bit, but that's not because of the inflation. I don't know if you heard what's going on with the meat industry right now. But I know pretty soon the meat price is about to come down because Argentina is going to start importing their meat into the U.S. Right now, it's pretty much a monopoly what's going on with the meat industry. But I can still get decent prices. Like at Kroger, when they mark down the meat, it goes down like $5 a pound. Ground beef has gone down a lot. I can do I buy a lot of ground beef. And I can make grocery price videos. I should make some. They're not popular, but I guess I could. I got 7 kids. You can't debate with me that I'm not going to know if grocery prices are expensive or not. So don't come and tell me, oh, what do you know, sir? How would you know they've gone down? Milk has gone down. I buy milk. And I don't depend from the government. I don't get government assistance. I pay out of my own money. I've done videos showing you guys the receipts. And you would think, I've said this before. You would honestly think people would get happy. Oh, look at this minority man. He takes care of his family. He works hard. On the contrary, I get accused of a government assistant all the time. So then the same people that accuse me, when I upload the video, look, showing the receipt and how much I paid, how much it cost me. I've had to deal with the inflation with Joe Biden. Horrible inflation. Horrible. I stuck it out. And believe me, they sent me letters. I don't know how they got my information. I made videos, but they sent me information offering me food stamps. And I deny it. I deny it. I remember I kept a letter in my journal because I have I keep a book. I keep an account. I used to take I'm gonna tell you something about me, guys. In college, I was going to school to be a public accountant. That was originally was going to be my major, public accountant. That's what I wanted to be. So I took classes in public accounting. So for me, I have a habit of keeping a journal. It's like a diary, but for accounting. And I'm used to keeping track of my expenses, my debts, my assets. And so when I got the letter and I made the video, oh, my kitty's here. Always does the same thing. Come here, Oreo. Come on, Mom. Come on, baby. Get in the, come on. Look at that. She always does that. There she is. I'm not even parked yet. And she runs up to the car to do that. So I'm scared to run her over because she jumps at the car. I always have to stop and let her on. But anyways, I kept the letter in my, I already shredded and threw it away. I kept it in my journal. What do you want to call it? I forget what they call it. I'm tired right now. But anyways, let me tell you, I kept it because honestly, man, food was just going up. I remember when I used to pay like $350 for my groceries for the whole month. And that's going between Kroger, Aldi, and anywhere else. Yeah, I apologize. It's dark. That's why you can't see me, because it's dark. You see that? That's why you can't see me, because it's dark. And I kept the letter, but I put my faith in God, and He helped me stick it out through the disaster that we had with Biden and stealing our wealth and giving it all to Ukraine and all his cronies. That's why we have so many problems in this economy and so much inflation. But see, they want to sit there and blame Trump, blame the tariff. And the tariffs don't cause inflation. It's stupid. What causes inflation is the creation of currency. Tariffs is currency that was created from other countries. It's currency that's not created from the central bank. You never know, a low roller scratcher. Okay, Mama, I gotta get off the car, honestly. Go ahead, Mama. Man, she's such a sweet cat. Oh, there she goes again. Okay, okay. I know you guys can't see her, but she's right there. And look, they all do the same thing. There goes Billy. Okay, okay. I need to get out. Okay. Is that Panda? Panda, is that you? That's Panda. Look, you see that? There's Billy. See, they all come to give me a warm welcome. They get happy when I come home. My pets, they're really my wife's. All of them are there. Look. Johnny Jr., Billy. Oh no, Tigritos here. Come on. Get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Move. Okay, guys. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna... Where is the dog? The dog left a long time ago. I don't want a dog for right now. I don't have a fence. That's a problem. There's like a homeless dog at my job. I feel so bad for him. I wish I could bring him home. But I don't have a fence. That's the problem. Kitties. Kitties. Man, I had so many plans. I was going to go to the coin shop after work because they open up at 9 in the morning. What are you doing? You almost fell, Billy. I saw you. Oh, Jasper. Jasper in the house. There's Panda. Luna, Chiona. Luna. What happened? You selling silver coin in coin shop? Heck no. No, I've been needing to go to run an errand over there. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you go because they're sleeping. You guys have a beautiful day. Keep you guys updated. God bless. Comment, rate, subscribe. Later, guys. Why are you guys fighting? Why are you fighting? Tigrito, you're very antisocial. You're not even my cat. Why are you here? He's a freeloader, man. He comes and eats my cat's food. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.